And we're back! I will see you!
And
now.
right now, yes. But anyway, so, like, what it really was, like, I was playing the role of Luke, and there was Darth Vader.
Of course, Nick had to be Luke. This was Nick's idea.
Exactly that. But it was to a point where, hold on one second, I have to make the background of this shut up. Alright, but anyways, so it was at a point where Vader was explaining to Luke that he was his father. And at that point, Luke was going, no. But then in my version, Vader was trying to continue to let Luke know that Leia was his sister.
Oh, that's right!
But every time he tried to say something, Luke would have said, no, and then Vader would proceed to say, and Leia is your, which this actually proceeded to go on for the better part of about a minute for both A, amusement, and B, for the sake of just carrying on something a little bit too long. But anyway, so Vader, like in my version, what my friends and myself did, Vader was like, hey, shut up, I'm trying to tell you something. And then, like me playing Luke, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just clearing my throat. No. Okay, so what were you saying? And then Vader's text, naturally, Leia is your sister. In which case, I remember this because I didn't spend at all that much time trying to think of this, but I mean, it's just, the idea of it was just so perfect to me that I remembered it was, oh, really? Wow, you know what? I always thought we had the special kind of connection.
Oh yeah.
I always thought we had the special kind of connection. I mean, because I felt this thing about her, she felt this thing about me, and, like, we were really close the entire time since the first time we met. In fact, there was this one incident on Hoth where she... Wait, what? Could you say that one more time? Leia is your sister. Whoa. What? Leia is my sister? Oh my god. Oh god, I kissed her on Hoth. Oh god, and she slipped in tongue. Oh my god, everything I've known. My life is a lie. I can't live this anymore. And then, like, I proceeded to jump off the very edge of the map, ultimately committing suicide. Although this was before, like, one of the other people I was. Where am I supposed to go? I've been running around in a freaking circle for the longest period of time. But, like, a friend of mine thought it would be interesting to introduce Leia with a rather manly voice saying, "Yeah, he was a."
I want to chip in. She was also going to be the elite.
Yeah, she was going to be elite. She was going to be the role of a man, because this was something that my friend had thought of that I honestly never would have thought of. But anyways, it was Leia walks into the room and he was a good kisser too. And then, oh my God, she's a man! And that's when Luke would have proceeded to have jumped into the abyss of death. I'm still honestly disappointed that that never actually got aired, just because someone claimed that that was something Robot Chicken had done, and I looked into it.
It was not.
That was something.
We made it up before Robot Chicken existed.
Exactly that. Exactly that. But it was just disappointing because, like, I had actually spent quite a bit of time. Well, I didn't spend quite a bit of time thinking about this, but I spent a bit of time coordinating what map, what. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Like, I just spent a lot of time coordinating and doing all the thinking on how to get this stuff set up, only for it to never happen. And, like, a lot of you people know out there, if you have an idea and it's something worth following through with, and you follow through with it, and there are people that agree with you, hey, it's a great idea, but those people that are supporting you say, decide, oh yeah, well, we thought it wouldn't be a good idea. You honestly can't look me in the eyes and tell me that I'm not disappointed in this at all. This is no big deal.
Let's put it this way. Me and Nick have not talked about this in years. Maybe the full-on 10 years since we've known each other. I don't know. But Nick's gonna have to add an annotation in the video where I start cracking the fuck up because I was literally laughing to the point where I couldn't breathe.
It was
and I haven't heard this in so long. It's still that funny to me.
It was pretty
and
much.
I honestly believe if that had made it to YouTube, it would have went viral. I honestly believe that. That's how fucking funny this was.
Like, I've said it quite a few times, the whole Leia being a man thing, that was part of my friend's
God,
idea.
that was so funny.
Because, you got those people that are sensitive to that to those sort of
Dude,
scenarios.
who cares? It's the internet, man.
But anyways, like, that part wasn't my idea, that part was my friend's idea, but the whole initial idea was that of my own. And, like, I mean, I'm like, to this day, I'm still disappointed that rather than deciding to give it a try and uploading it, see how it goes, he much rather had deleted it.
Man, Nick, I will stand by you until the end of time. I wish that shit had been uploaded.
I mean, that was seriously...
It was seriously, like, the funniest thing.
Okay, so I need to go...
Almost as funny as You're on Your Own, Nick, is now.
Oh, God, that... You left me to die.
I told you.
Alright, so, anyways... I don't know where I'm supposed to go right. Where haven't I gone?
This is the... Alright. I know we have not been talking about Doom this whole episode, but this is honestly the worst level in Doom ever. Everything looks the same. It really does. And I'm not just saying that either.
I don't know if I'm going the right or wrong way anymore. I don't even know if this is anything at all. I've gone over this entire section time and time again, only to have progressed. What is progression aside from a joke?
What is progression is a common theme with us. I'm fine with it.
Exactly that. And I
bringing that shit back. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you are. Like, I mean, that is the case, though.
And speaking of the theme of bringing that shit back, a couple episodes now, I have mentioned that I'm bringing that insanity shit back. I want to talk about this.
No. Okay, that was like a subject we had both come to terms with.
No. I'm gonna abridge the fuck out of it.
Alright, fine. Go ahead.
So, Nick says a phrase, and me and Nick will get in these moods occasionally where we will just decide out of nowhere to be a bit of an asshole. For no fucking reason.
Albeit towards one another or someone else.
For no fucking reason. We'll just decide to do this to each other. In hindsight, it's hilarious. But in the moment, we're like seriously passionate. We're like, no, fucking, it's da 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 da. And the other one's like, no, da da da. And we're just, in hindsight, it's hilarious. But in the moment, it's not. And Nick says a phrase I know most of you will be common with. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Which is the smartest thing a dumb person has ever said. Einstein. It was a quote from Einstein And it's not known that Einstein actually came up with it, so he may not be the originator of that quote. That being said, it is also a fallacy. It's the wrong quote. The quote... Hang on, I need to Google this to make sure I'm right. The quote isn't the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the same result. The quote is... Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same result. And nowhere does the quote claim it's the definition. In that aspect, that quote is now a false quote and is now a fallacy. Also, the definition, literal, actual definition, defined by Webster and other sources. I'm sorry, I know Webster's not the most reliable dictionary ever. It's the only thing I can come up with right now. Is the definition of insanity is a mental disorder. It's not the repetition of tasks. So when Nick said that, I decided I was gonna be like, I'm a fucking correct Nick. Because I fucking can.
Yeah.
And I went off on him and he went off on me. We ended up coming to essentially the same conclusion from two different perspectives, because that's what me and Nick do. Somehow. I don't know how we do that, but we do that. But the point is, every time I'm like, yay, insanity, I'm bringing that shit back. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So if you've been lost up until now, every time I've said that, A, you should be, and B, now you know why.
While you're at it, can you look up the cheat code for NoClip? I'm sorry, I just want to get this level.
No, actually, I'm in the process of doing that too.
Oh, very nice. Because you want to get this over with. I want to get this over with.
Hell yes.
What is it?
The NoClip cheat for Doom is...
I'm ready.
Wait, hold on.
It's a long ass thing. I don't remember that much.
Oh my god, screw you, Doom Wiki. Just give me the actual code. Fuck you. Alright, changing sources. Cheat codes in Doom engine games are...
Blop, 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 blop.
It's ID Clip. IDCLIP. Literally ID Clip.
Seriously?
Seriously. The long one you're thinking of is IDSPISPOPD.
What's that do?
That's no clipping. But ID Clip is no clipping also. Just go ID Clip.
Damn it.
Right now, all Nick has to do is plug around in walls until he sees something that doesn't echo, and that's his way out.
Alright, so this is something. It's supposed to be something, but it's not a thing.
Well, now that you're no clip mode, it's not gonna be a thing.
This is true.
Look at those echoes. Mm-mm.
Damn it!
The walls you can see that don't keep repeating are places you can go. Oh yeah, dude, old school.
Hey man, I'm gonna put this on pause. I'll be right back.